All right, welcome back to the Explainer. Today we've got a really fun one, a slightly surprising idiom from the Indonesian language. It's called cerita biru. Okay, so let's just jump right in. If you heard someone in Indonesia say they were telling a cerita biru, literally a blue story, what would you think they meant? What's your gut reaction here?
Now, I'm guessing if you're an English speaker, your mind went straight to one place, right? We talk about feeling blue all the time when we're sad, so naturally, a blue story has got to be a sad story, doesn't it?
Well, nope, not even close. And this is what makes it so interesting. A cerita biru has nothing, and I mean nothing, to do with sadness. It actually means a risque, indecent, maybe even an obscene story. Yeah, the kind of joke you'd definitely not tell at a family dinner. So how do we get from blue to that? Well, the secret isn't in the color itself. It's all about slang. It's about a very specific slang meaning that gets attached to the word blue in this particular context.
You know, the source material lays this out perfectly. It says, essentially, that the word blue here isn't about color at all. It's about a slang meaning for something impolite, or, as they say, tidak sopan, and can even mean something pornographic. So yeah, blue is basically just code for something a whole lot spicier.
Okay, so this obviously means you've got to be careful about when and where you use this phrase. A cerita biru is strictly for informal situations. You know, joking around with friends, that kind of thing. Because it can get pretty vulgar, it is absolutely not something you'd bring up in a work meeting or any kind of formal setting. For sure.
All right, so let's put this into practice. What does it actually look like in a real conversation? Because seeing it in a sentence is probably the best way to get it.
So check out this example sentence. Dia membuat semua orang tertawa dengan sebuah cerita biru saat pesta. And pay attention to that last part. Saat pesta. That means at a party. See? It's that perfect informal setting we were just talking about.
And translated, that just means he made everyone laugh with a blue story at the party. So he wasn't making people cry with some sad tale. Nope. He was telling a dirty joke that got a big laugh. That one sentence really just clicks it into place, you know.
So if you want a little mental shortcut to remember this, think of it in 3 quick steps. Step 1, completely erase the English idea of blue meaning sad. Just throw it out. Step 2, replace it with blue as slang for something risque or raunchy. And step 3, always remember the context. It's for informal jokes with your buddies. Cerita blue is just such a great example of how a simple color can have completely different baggage depending on where you are in the world. And it really makes you think, doesn't it? What about in your own language? What kind of color idioms do you have? You know, things like being green with envy or seeing the world through rose-colored glasses. What's a weird one you use all the time? Something to think about. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe.